Hi, this is Ariana, 31, from Corpus Christi, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming over from Corpus. So what do you do for a living over there?
So currently, I am a personal shopper at a major Texas grocery store.
Oh, I wonder what that is. Okay, and at that major Texas grocery store, personal shopper. So is that like when pickups are coming, you're going around and getting things? Or?
Yeah, so it's like the e-store, curbside, all that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're walking around picking up things in the basket.
Yes.
So last year you made $25,386.
Not much at all.
How are you surviving?
Off mommy.
Wait, 31? 31?
31.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bit low for 31.
Yes.
Quite a bit low for 31.
Yes.
So, wait, what'd you say, momming?
Mommy. My mom.
Oh, okay. At 31. How old's your mom?
She is 58.
Kind of look like a mom with the glasses. Those are some librarian glasses right there, aren't they?
Yeah, you like them? I like yours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So how old is she again?
58. 58.
Oh, wow. Okay, actually. Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
So you're relying on your mom. What else do you do? How many hours a week are you working?
So I strive for 34 hours a week.
Wow, okay.
Just because, again, their like hours are erratic. So I usually get less than that.
How long have you been working for this chain?
3 years.
What were you doing before that?
So before that, I was overseas. I was, an English teacher abroad.
Where?
China.
Really?
Yeah. So I literally came like from the pandemic.
Do you have a degree in education?
No degree in education, but I do have my degree. I have a bachelor's in political science.
Okay. Did you like teaching? Were you ever considering being a teacher here?
Yeah. So I actually, before even thinking about trying to like go into teaching, I tried to sub, but I did not like it at all. Like it was just like not for me. Like the culture is just completely different from like abroad to here. I mean, day and night, completely.
Okay, but again, making $25,000 at 31 is quite rough. That's like a entry level post college. Like even there, we're looking a little low still. Yeah, like 25. Okay, what else do you do then during the week? Because you're barely working, so
yeah. So
where's your life?
So currently, went back to school. I went back to school last semester.
You're back to school?
Yes.
You have a bachelor's degree, but you're going back to school. Okay.
Yes.
We're going back to school for what now?
So this time it's a trade per se. It's for stenography. So to become a court reporter. So the people who sit in court and type.
I feel like that's ChatGPT in a couple of years.
Everyone thinks that, but it's certainly not. Like,
why?
Not at all.
Why?
Because
sure, the government doesn't really adapt to new technology very well. It takes them about 50 years. But even
that's one thing.
Beyond that, with how quick that's moving, have you seen how it's progressed in just 1 year?
Yeah, but
it's kind of like
have you
ridiculous.
Seen the YouTube captions?
Is that the best argument? Because they don't incorporate like ChatGPT. They have their own AI. And even that within a year has gotten so much better. Because trust me, I'm on this platform, so I've seen how captions go.
Yeah,
with how quick it's moving.
Punctuation is not great.
ChatGPT 4.0, and the conversations you have with it, and it being able to take exactly what you're saying in and have a full-on conversation with you, and that's gone from ChatGPT 4 in 6 months. So what happens like by the time you're done with how quick this is going? And it's not. I'm not saying like, I want you to be replaced with a computer. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, whoa. If there's a job that's gonna be replaced, it's someone who's typing out words that are sane.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, what happens when the lights go out? What happens when
What?
Yeah, I mean,
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What light?
Lights. If they all completely go out dark, then I can still keep working. A technology can't keep working if there's no lights on.
If all lights are going out, I don't think a law is like existing. I think it's going to be anarchy. So I don't know what you're typing if all lights are going out. If we're in that kind of apocalypse, solar storm completely destroys our electronic system. I don't think people are coming, the lights are out. Oh, let me go get a person who can type on a typewriter.
Yeah. But, I mean, they've been saying
that. Let me check if they have a degree to do it, too.
They've been saying that about this for a long time. I mean,
yeah, but where's the technology been? Like, it's just
well,
gosh, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I know I kind of am right now. No, I'm just thinking of where technology is. It's just like
we even adapt to technology because when I actually did that before going to like getting my bachelor's. I went to like an early college high school, so I got like credits and stuff. Yeah, and that's where I first got introduced to this career.
Yeah, that was over a decade ago. Okay.
Yeah, over a decade ago.
Completely different technology.
Exactly. Yeah. And when we first started doing it, it was on paper.
Great. So you guys upgraded to the 21st century. I'm very proud.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still confused how does that negate like where current technology? Whatever.
Regardless, okay. I mean, it is
fine. All I'm gonna say is I hope you get to have the career you want, and I hope it's not replaced with newer technology.
Well,
I'm nervous, and that's where I'll leave it because there's really no point of having an argument on hypotheticals.
Well, regardless, I mean, the actual career pays 6 figures.
Well, it exists, yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, I can build up.
What do you mean pay 6 figures?
Yeah.
Like, is that the median?
No, that's the starting. Starting.
1 second.
Yeah.
One second. Let's get some Glassdoor in here.
Yeah, go for it.
Spell that career.
Court reporting.
Oh, that's specifically what you want to do.
Yes. Yeah.
If it's that expensive, how competitive is it to get a job? Because it's not like there's a court every 5 feet.
Yeah, it's not that competitive because a lot of people don't even make it through. It takes a lot of dedication. Like
what?
Lots of hours.
Like what?
Practicing. I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's like everything. That's like.
I want to see you type.
Okay. First of all, the average court reporter in Texas salary is $61,000 as of April 24th, 2024, and it ranges between 44 and 80. So I don't know what you're talking about. 6 figures.
Well, the last one
fine. I saw, you're right. Maybe it's just one source. So let's check ZipRecruiter. Okay, 35,000. Get up to about 50. Okay, let's try Career Explorer, salary.com. Okay, 58,000.
No,
could go up to just over 6 figures. Okay, so how many do we have to test until whatever hopeful thing you're getting? Salary.com,
no,
45 to 82. Court reporter average salary in Austin specifically 94. It's a higher cost of living place.
Yeah.
It's a higher cost of living place, so that doesn't mean the entirety of Texas.
Yeah. So, no, I just saw a job before like going back to school. So again, 1 semester ago.
You saw a job posting.
Yeah, and it was just
You're basing that.
It was 1 year's experience. Oh. That tiny town outside of Corpus.
It could have been a completely different thing where they just could not get someone. They just could not find someone.
Exactly. That's how hard it is.
The job market changes constantly, dude. Yeah, that's not how that works.
But not a lot of people go into court reporting. How many court reporters do you know?
None, but I barely know anyone. I don't.
Well, that
really
sounds like your problem, not mine.
I wouldn't call it a problem. I'd call it a me existing and not really caring to meet a bunch of people. I already have my friends, thank you. So I just don't have my lover.
We'll work on that one too.
Well, okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. So, okay. Well, either way, like I literally looked it up for the entirety of Texas, and all those salary reporting sites gave completely different information than what you said. Exactly. And all you based it off of was one job posting a couple years ago when the job market was completely different. So,
maybe. Hey, the whole network of court reporters. And again, a lot of it comes like from freelancing.
The cult? What is this? Is this like Spectre?
Yeah, I mean, reporters? There's a lot of freelancing because a lot of lawyers need, court reporters.
Listen, again, I'm not against it. It's just like you gave wrong information. No, you gave wrong information. I literally fact-checked you on the spot. Yeah. You gave wrong information.
Hey, again.
You said the median salary was over 6 figures.
It is. It can be, I guess.
That's not how the median works. What the f*** are you talking about? Do you even know the word median?
Yes, middle.
Buddy. As a viewer of my show, you guys have seen there's a common theme among most of my guests. Their credit is absolutely death. Most of them have gotten to the point where they're living their 20s like there's no tomorrow, aka being absolutely dumb-dumbs with their money. But just because you have bad credit doesn't mean you need to have it forever. Lucky for you guys, I have an amazing way you can beat the system and rebuild your credit fast and easy. I am super excited to introduce today's sponsor, Kikoff. If you've ever been watching one of my videos and related to one of the guests with terrible credit, Kikoff is made for you. Kikoff is a credit building service that's designed to help you build credit safely and responsibly. Whether you're starting from scratch or trying to repair past mistakes, Kikoff has got you covered. Let me break it down for you. Kikoff targets the major factors that affect your credit: payment history, credit utilization, account age, and credit mix. As soon as you sign up for your Kikoff account, it'll diversify your credit mix right away. Your credit mix is the types of credits that you have, like credit cards, loans, mortgages. Having a good mix can help your credit by showing you can manage different types of credit responsibly. Each on-time monthly Kikoff payment builds payment history, and because your monthly payments are so small, your credit utilization gets healthier faster. You can sign up for a Kikoff plan in minutes and start building your credit right away for as low as $5. Users with a credit score under 600 increase their credit by an average of 30 points in the first month. Plus, there's no credit check required, and you can cancel your subscription at any time without any hassle. So take that first step in getting your money in order and join over 1 million people in building your credit with Kikoff. Get your first month for $1 at getkikoff.com/Caleb. That's Kikoff without the C, GETKIKOFF.com/Caleb. Okay. How much more school do you have?
2 years, I think.
Okay. How are we paying for school?
Cash.
Really? But you're making $25,000 a year? Actually, not even that. Because you've probably cut back hours to go to school, you only brought in $1,400 last month. Which, by the way, do you know the a median salary in the United States?
No.
According to you, it's probably going to be like $250,000. But what do you think it actually is? Take a guess. Take a little spooky guess.
All of U.S.?
Yes. The country we live in. Yes.
Maybe like 75?
Oh my gosh. You are a little out of touch, aren't you? I guess that's what happens when we can rely on mommy. $48,060. Yeah, you're on track this year to make $16,800.
Yeah.
Median salary for personal shoppers in Texas, by the way, $34,260. So even last year, you made about $10,000 less than that.
Oof. Well, I just got a raise. That's why. So
you're making less because I just got a raise?
No, I'm making more.
You're on track to make $16,800 this year, according to your most recent statement. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, in the summer, I'm going to be grinding.
We came in with information. What's a semester of school cost right now?
So I only take one class because, I obviously have I have a bachelor's, so I don't need any other classes but the core, which is for court reporting. I only take one class because it's per speed level.
One class a semester for 2 years?
Yeah, it's per speed level. It's like $500.
Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah, exactly. So it's... And
okay,
I can't...
Well, that's easy to cash flow. I was going to say, you're
yeah, $500, I can save that in a month. Ish.
Let's jump into your money. Okay. Give yourself a score of 0 to 10, 0 being the absolute worst finances, 10 being the best. I want to see where you self-report.
Well, before I...
No, I want to know now. Now, today. I don't need a story.
3.
Okay, yes, 3. If you want your Hammer financial score, it's free in the description below. Also, if you want to come on and get fact-checked in real time, calebhammer.com/apply. Okay. So you say you live on mommy, but we have so much debt. We're about to go into these credit cards.
Yes.
How did we get into this debt in the first place?
So the majority of it is taking a lot of flights to Britain.
Britain?
Yes.
From China? From the United States to both? From both?
Well, the first major one was from China to the U.S.
How many flights? What are you doing?
Well,
I'm trying to save the queen. Didn't work.
No, not at all. I was trying to save my relationship.
Your relationship?
Yes. I had a long distance relationship.
That's real long distance. That's ocean.
Yeah.
Distance.
So that story is I got with my wife. in China. We were there together. And then after the pandemic, we both had to separate because, I mean, you know, we each had to go to our respective countries. And so then I had to go fly over there multiple times.
Did she ever fly here?
She flew here once.
How many times did you go there?
At least 3.
Okay, well, 3 flights shouldn't be... What is that?
That's a...
well, it depends. I mean, the flight... During the pandemic, cost of flying was so cheap. I mean, I'm... Like, you'd rack up like $3,000 in flights, maybe. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
But of course, obviously, it costs money. You know, you stay there. How long would you stay there?
So the first time I stayed there 6 months.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's not a trip. That's
yeah.
Like
and then the
vacation.
Other ones, it would be like 2 weeks each time.
Okay. When was the last time you went?
I think I went sometime last year in May, I believe.
So it sounds like you guys are not dating.
No, we're divorced now. Well, we just filed for divorce.
Wait, what the
we just filed for divorce.
So you're going through a divorce now through this whole thing as well?
Yes.
Are you going to be stenographing the divorce courtroom?
Yeah, probably someone else, though. Not me, but someone else will probably be doing that one.
I'm sorry to hear that. I would never want anyone to go through divorce. Does she live in the United States?
No, she lives...
So you guys married cross ocean?
Yeah.
Like a big, beautiful ocean?
Yeah, I mean, with the hopes we were going to be together eventually, but that did not work out at all. But it's not through anyone's fault, I will say. She just developed like a chronic illness, and she figured that, you know, with healthcare over there, she was already taken care of and all that under her own
under
social
the National Health Service.
Yeah, and so she did not think it was wise to move here, which, I mean, I don't fault her at all. So.
And so because of the lack of move, we're divorcing?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably other things, but that's a major one.
Getting married cross ocean?
Well, she came here to get married. We got married in Corpus.
That's everyone's,
of last year.
That's everyone's, like, European immigrating into the United States dream. The oil coast of Corpus. Stunning.
For real.
All right, you have a Sam's card.
Yes, not.
Must love some Sam's.
I do. I just went before I came here. But
what are you doing at Sam's right before a financial audit?
I had to get lunch. At lunch. I didn't buy anything.
You went and bought lunch at Sam's?
Yeah.
What, glizzy?
No, I thought about that though. I got a pizza. I got a pizza and it's $2.50 plus tax.
For a slice though.
For the slice, yeah, but it's a huge slice. Like it fills up the whole like plate.
You go to Sam's for lunch?
No, just today. Not often.
Why today before you know you're literally coming to talk to the one person that would say, don't do that?
Where else was I couldn't bring a sandwich.
Why?
It should be like rotten with time here.
What are you talking about? Do you not own a bag?
Yeah, I could have done that, I suppose.
You not own a cooler?
It's somewhere in a garage.
Yeah, so off. What are we doing?
But
why are you? Hey! Why are you laughing?
But $2.50.
Why are you laughing?
Because $2.50 is not.
Why are you laughing at that? Huh? What are we doing here? What was that? That's gonna piss me off.
It was a cringe.
That's gonna legitimately piss me off. It's not a joke. This isn't a joke. We can hee-haw a couple times, but this isn't a joke of a conversation. This is like your actual life that this is right now. Yeah, for sure.
But there's stuff in there that'll probably piss you off more, so you might want to wait on it. So.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. $5,895.
Yes.
Is owed on here. Interest of $100. Interest right to Sam.
Yep.
$130 of purchases. Great! After only making the minimum monthly payment. The new minimum monthly payment is $159. Fantastic. That's lovely. What are we doing in here? Oh, we got hot dog combo and pepperoni bowl. That's hilarious. We're destroying our life. cotton candy grape pickle spears?
It's grapes and then pickles.
Okay. That's fine, I guess. So merchandise, you got some merchandise? Hopefully that just means clothes. Like, do you get clothes from Sam's?
No, I don't know. No, I did not.
Then you got gas, and that's obviously fine for when you got gas there.
Yeah,
I've been stopping in and you're getting 20%, and you want to get pepperoni pizza and hot dogs, and it's 20%. You want to get pepperoni pizza and hot dogs for 20%.
No. Not anymore.
And what? No. That's not how this works. That's not a get out of jail free card. Yeah. That's not. I've sat down now. I'm perfect. That's not how this works. Why? Why are you going?
Out of convenience, really. I mean, but that's. I guess that's.
It takes 2 seconds to make like a ramen in a thing that you a soup in a soup thing in a thermos. And what convenience are you talking about? There's so much convenience by just meal prepping's a convenience. You work, you spend a couple hours on a Sunday, you meal prep for a week. So what are you talking about convenience? What convenience? Laziness. Laziness. When are you getting this typically?
What?
Stopping and getting the glizz.
Like,
like in what situation are you going and getting it?
Oh, when I'm already going to Sam's, right? Like,
okay, it's the exit. It's the exit party.
Yes.
It's the woo.
They got me. They get me every time. Yeah. So I'm like,
maybe just cancel your Sam's membership. You can't control yourself. You don't know how to walk past the glizz machine without throwing it down your throat.
Could you? Could you walk past the glizzy?
I do.
Oh. Well, you have a lot more self-control than
Hardly.
I do.
Look at me, but like. Even I do it.
You know, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You did.
What about the rotisserie chicken? Get that. That's already cooked, and that'll be like 5 meals.
Oh my!
4 meals, 3 meals.
People fight over those.
Okay, well, fight back.
Oh yeah, I do. Sometimes, not all the time.
That's probably just a better use of money. I mean, what does that cost? What does that cost? $10?
Yeah. No,
7?
Yeah.
7?
It's actually really affordable.
See, it's $7. That's half of what you spent on your hot dog combo pepperoni pizza, and that could get you a couple meals.
Yeah, but you're saying I need to cut out.
Oh my! You are you kidding me? Yes.
Yeah.
What? Do you see the balance on here?
I know.
Do you remember when I said $5,859? Or are you just like, so that doesn't matter?
No, it does. Obviously, that's why I'm here.
Hey, type this down and remember it.
Oh, I could. I have the machine to show you if you want to see it.
Yeah. No, sure. I'm genuinely curious.
Oh, really? Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see.
Let's see
the future of
if you can
ChatGPT
type on it. Let me turn it on.
Well, I wouldn't know how to. It's a machine I've never used. How would I type on it? That doesn't.
You need to go to school
new
for it. New
technology is coming. What? That doesn't mean new technology is not coming. What are you talking about?
Well, here you go. You can type
on
it.
This is like saying because I can't play on the organ, it'll never be replaced by the piano.
They're two different things. They're two different things. Just like AI is its own thing. This is its own thing. They're two different things.
Yeah. Fun fact. Places like to cut expenses. And if your median is over 100,000 hours a year, they're going to be looking to cut that.
But yeah.
What am I supposed to do here? Am I typing something?
Yeah, you can type. These are the letters over here. Not that middle, yeah. It's really neat. I could type you a word. I'll give you like an easy word.
So you don't get every letter?
No, you have to have like a combination of different letters to make a word. But like an easy one, I can write like cat, and you could read that one.
Oh, great. You figured out cat. Wait. But you said, you said letters are over here. But there's still letters are over here too.
Yeah. These are.
All right, follow along with what I'm saying.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay,
Let's see how you get this right.
Oh, it's hard. It's going to be hard.
You're being really dumb by going to Sam's Club all the time and spending your stupid money. That was behind. Yeah. And spending all your money spending all your money at Glizzy's. I can't believe you're doing this. Why are you spending all your money on Glizzy's when you have that debt and $100 of interest is accruing? It doesn't really make any sense. Don't people talk fast in court? How are you going to be able to do this? Isn't that something that happens?
I'm just learning.
Okay.
So
how far did we get? Let me see.
Well, you can't read it, but
oh, so it gets exported into something?
Yes, we have our own you know.
How many words did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, 18. But yeah, I'm just learning. So I'm not going to be as fast. But we have to type up to like 300 words a minute. So I'm not there yet.
That thing groans like an old woman when you close it.
You should come to school with me.
That's okay.
We'll both learn.
Nope. Discover it. I swear, everyone has this card on this show.
Because it's easy to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, mathematically, I'm a little confused how you're saving up for that extra money when you spend like $2,500 a month, but you bring in $1,500. So I feel like Mama is playing a big thing in this, but we have to figure that out. That's $1,000 on the Discover at $1,235.76. Minimum monthly payment of $35. Purchases $424. What the f are you doing? Okay. Where's your mindset on debt, dude? Where's your mindset on the, because obviously on both cards we've looked at, they're just going up. So like, I know you're here to get help, but like, where are you right now? Because we're obviously just are making no progress leading into the conversation.
Well, prior to this day, probably I was like leaving everything to the wind, you know, but I do want to get serious more so now. I mean, I am 31. I'm currently going through a divorce. You know, I think next relationship I would want, you know, my finances to be better and, you know.
I mean, Tom, because you're stressing me out, by the way. But
yeah, this
what
is
does that have to do with the relationships, though? I'm so curious.
Yeah, I mean, I went into debt for this relationship, and I just don't want to do that again.
No. Do you not see what we just went over? You're spending money on it. Your balances are staying the same.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. Not why you got here in the first place. We already had that part of the conversation. Yeah. That part of the conversation is already chaptered. So what are you doing right now? Is spending money and not making any progress. That's not because of the relationship. Yeah. Relationship's done. Yes. We've already declared.
Yes.
Sorry, by the way, about that.
Oh, no worries.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
I assume. Potentially. People with British accents are more attractive, so I mean, I'd be upset.
No, but yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I just don't want it to keep going to the wind. You know, I do want to at some point.
I'm asking why you. Oh my gosh, really? Are you kidding me right now? I'm asking why you're spending the money and keeping the. You're not making any progress. Why are you making no progress right now?
Probably because I kind of want to keep bringing up the divorce, but I, you know, needed to make big changes, like my hair, if you didn't notice.
Well, how would I know it was a change?
Oh, well.
How would I know that?
No, you wouldn't know, but you would know if you saw the statements or if you're going to look through the statements.
We will, and I do know.
Yeah, so.
A divorce means we have to change our hair? Can't win?
Everyone knows you get like a haircut anytime you break up, especially girls and bangs. And I've been
broken up with a lot, and my hair has changed like 4 times in my life.
But you're a boy.
You don't need to be sexist about it. Okay, so at this store that you work at, can we not say the name of the store because it's like literally in the statements, or do we need to go back and black that out?
Yeah. No, I guess you could say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
She works at. What's the mascot?
Like a grocery bag.
You don't even know your own mascot.
It's the grocery bag.
It's like HEB's.
HE-Buddy.
HE-Buddy. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Your HE-Buddy's buddy. Yeah. Best buddy, because what you actually do is you go and you just buy snacks every single day at HEB. You're in there and you're like, I can't stop. Can't walk out of. I don't think you can go inside supermarkets. Supermarkets is your weakness. You go into Glizzy Town every time you walk out of Sam's, and then you work at HEB and you can't stop and just get. What are you getting? What are you getting?
Okay, my regular is, and this is, I only do it when I have a shift. So it's literally.
And we know you barely have those. So.
Yeah. So it's always the same thing. Embarrassingly enough, it's like
the price is different every time, so that's confusing. But go ahead.
Well, usually, but what I really
literally every single time in this statement, the price is different. So
well, some of those are actual groceries, like milk and bread. So, but what I always usually get is the like sushi. I mean, basically sushi.
All that build up to say you got sushi.
Yeah, but I don't like any. I like the little rolls with like lettuce and cucumbers and stuff. I don't know what
lettuce in a sushi roll.
Yeah, and the shrimp, and they're like kind of like see through. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Spring rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, those are my favorite.
So obviously you like them, but they're worth keeping our credit card balance. Losing hundreds in interest a month across all of our debts. It's worth keeping your credit card balance. Spring rolls.
I've tried making them at home, but they just like
you basically, from what we saw, spent about $300 on these shrimp spring rolls.
Yeah.
Reminder: you brought in $1,400.
That's on the low end, though. When I actually get,
great. That means you're on the low end because that's what you brought in. So,
but usually I try to get like 2,000.
Well, you failed at it because you brought in 1,400. What do you want me to do with that? That's what you brought in.
Yeah.
So $300 of spring rolls is more important than you paying off debt. More important than you getting past this divorce, this new place, graduating debt free.
Yeah. I've since stopped.
No. This is your statement. This is your most recent statement. This is your most recent statement. You do not get to come on here and say, I recently stopped, as in you didn't do it yesterday. Yeah. That's not stopping. I need to see a month or two of stopping. Okay? Yeah. That's not stopping.
Yeah.
Again, if I go on a diet for a day, I'm not on a diet.
What else is on there?
Spring roll. Regular rolls, because you went to Texas Roadhouse. $34.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looks like we're getting out going on new dates. That's exciting. Apple Bill. Listen, we all need a bounce back, so
yes.
Fair enough. Holler and Heifer.
I have no idea what that is.
I love when people spend money that they don't have and they don't even know what a purchase is. $15.77. It's merchandise of some kind is the category that it's in.
No idea.
Go inside, get into spring rolls, Apple Bills. And then this one's okay. Don't like that it's on a credit card, but $75 copay for therapy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so
that's great. But why are we putting that on a credit card?
Well, because I was going to use like my regular just like debit card, but I mean that card has like no interest right now. And it was like on hand.
Yes, it's interest free right now.
Yeah, until
for a second.
Till November. But
which is going to come up so quick.
Yeah, so I will transfer that to my debit card.
$1,230. You'll transfer.
No, like use my debit card
for
the therapy. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be at 30% when that already happened.
Yeah. And even then,
also I already stopped. By the way, yeah. Can't believe you even said that because you went to Sam's Club before this and got pizza. So what the are you talking about? You are just sitting there and you are just bullshit so much.
I traveled here
from Corpus Christi.
It's driving a few 3 hours.
Oh my goodness, 3 hours. But do you fly to England?
Oh, yeah. Embarrassingly.
No.
I mean, again, it's only embarrassing because I put myself into debts for it. So, and because I got a divorce.
Wells Fargo.
Yes. And that one, I'm just an authorized user. So I don't even make...
This isn't even yours?
No.
But you're an authorized user?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Whoever you're shared with is actually responsible because they pay it off.
That is my mother. So you can...
Yeah.
She is very responsible.
Saying, why are you an authorized user on there?
She wanted to help me build my credit.
How's that going?
It's actually really good. My credit's pretty good. It's like 680, 690.
That's really good. Under 700 is really good.
For me, it was.
For you.
Me, yes.
Because the entire credit score system is based off of you.
Yeah. Well.
I'm sorry. I am saying a lot of dickish things and like I'm a bit snappy, but you just seem so delusional on so many things, and it's just you're so confident in them. You state these things as facts that are just wrong.
Well, they're facts that I
stopped. She did it today.
Spent money.
The median salary for this is over $100,000 a year. It's not. And then whatever you just said as well. It's just like all these things you're just so confidently saying them. Then I have a great credit score. One of the best credit scores to ever exist, below 700. Okay, this is great. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, you're gonna hate this one too. Next.
Oh, good. Because I loved all of them so far. You're obviously not a credit card person. Use the Fizz card, dude. It's geared towards things student-wise anyway, so do that.
I'll take your advice on that one.
Yeah. And when your career gets replaced by ChatGPT, I'll gift you something from Course Careers, which people can get in the description. But, okay. Again, I hope it doesn't. I'm poking fun at that, but also...
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like
I'll call you
technology.
in a few years. I'll call you in a few years.
Well,
when I'm rolling in it. When I'm rolling in it.
Okay.
Wow, I left you speechless. I think that's pretty rare.
Student loans. 9,000, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Payment's quite low. Are you on a payment plan, or is this just your normal payment?
Yeah, I'm on a payment plan. They're like all consolidated.
What kind of school are you in right now? Because it could be paused because you're in school.
No, it's not paused because you have to be
little school, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's a community college. But it can be paused because I'm under even like part-time because I'm only taking the one class.
You're right.
I know. It was really disappointing.
How is it just one class for a few semesters? This has to be because you already have all your gen eds. But even still, after your gen eds, there's still typically another 2 years of dedicated courses into a specific subject.
Yeah.
So I'm confused how.
Yeah, and for that, it's per speed. So you cannot go, you cannot advance unless you have a certain
So school's
speed.
Going to get intense?
Yeah, even more intense. So right now.
So how are you going to pay for that? How are you going to pay for school in the future when you're already... Don't tell me, Mom?
Yeah, well...
Have you been an adult yet?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I mean, legally, you've been an adult 13 years, but...
Yeah. But no. She's giving me a lot of money, and I owe her
How much? How much has she given you? Over how long?
So, I think she's giving me, more than I can even
That's not a number.
Probably, over 20,000. But...
For what?
Well, when I first went to school, she paid out of pocket for that.
Then why do we have student loans?
Because it didn't cover the full amount.
Okay, helping with school, that's different than just giving you money.
And then...
so what money has been given?
Given so far, it's 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over the course of what?
I think 3 years in the time that I've been back home.
Why are you borrowing the money? What's it for?
Some of it was for dental, because I did literally break my teeth, and I had to get
How'd you break your teeth?
we went out to eat to
We know you like to do that, yeah.
Wingstop, and as I was eating, I chipped my tooth.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, and after that, I had to get root canals.
What else are you borrowing money for?
School.
Wait, is it borrowed or is it gifted from your mom?
The other ones, I think, more so gifts. These right now, for school, that's borrowed. Yeah.
So you're not cash flowing it. She's cash flowing it.
Some of it.
It's $500 a semester.
Yeah. So this last semester, I paid for it.
I'm confused on this relationship. You're saying you're surviving from her. What are you actually getting from her?
Well, free rent and stuff. I don't.
You live at home?
Yes, I live at home.
Okay. I mean, you're in school, so it's fine. Just 31 in our culture is just a little more,
Yeah.
Whether or not it should be looked down, I don't know. It's just, it's interesting.
But I'm not the only one. I mean, my sister also lives there.
Great.
And
yeah,
she
let's base
also
our entire life off of other people.
Also going through a divorce, so we're all
let's definitely base our
time.
life off of another very successful person.
Yeah, but we're all living at home, so it's kind of.
And she's almost 60.
Yes.
And you're relying on her.
Yes. So, which is again why I'm here, because I do actually want to start becoming responsible.
Do you? Based on this conversation, I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah. Well, after today. How about that?
Student loans, $9,244. 67 cents. Minimum monthly payment, $98.50. I don't know how the you're ever gonna pay those
No,
off.
I thought that was 198.
98.
Oh.
If you're paying 198, that's great. And I bet that was your normal payment before you did anything. Either way, like 6.5% interest rate and then another 6.5% interest rate. These are not good rates for federal loans.
No.
This kind of sucks. These are like ones we'd actually want to pay off and consider this almost bad debt. And then money owed to mom, $3,000. So we owe money. $3,000 is owed to mom.
Yes.
So like a monthly payment. Like what do we have?
No,
What's the relationship?
She just accepts money whenever I.
Well, how much have you paid back? What was the total?
Well, I think it was more than that, and then that's the final total so far. Because some of that is actually insurance because we pay per 6 months. And so I think it's like not that much, only like 600 of that is like insurance for per 6 months. And again, the rest, honestly, I have no clue. But I know that I just owe her those $3,000. Again, speechless. I can't handle you being speechless.
No, it's because I just read something my producer typed me. I guess he just left the room for a second because a surprise guest just arrived for the post show. I gave him a budget so he can do fun things with the post show, which you guys can sign up for in the description. We just do extra fun things with the guest afterwards. I have no idea what the is happening. I think this is his first time that he's going to try something wild. So you did not leave me speechless. Don't be too proud. No. I just have no idea what the is about to happen in like 20 minutes. Like, I mean, he's talked about like waxing my so I'm hoping that's not today. Not that, I don't think anyone out there wants to see that.
No.
So you think you owe her $3,000?
Yes.
Is that like an ish or is like that the number?
Yeah, I rounded up.
Does she even know? Is there a number?
Yeah, no. I rounded up and she does know.
What's the number?
I don't know exactly, but I rounded up 3,000. She has it in a notebook, and again, she writes down the dates, what I gave her.
How do you feel? I mean, she's almost 60.
Yeah. No, it doesn't feel great.
Like 59 and a half is when you can start pulling from your tax advantage retirement accounts. Like that's when people can start retiring. People usually don't until like mid 60s or 70s, but it's like headed towards that age. You and your sister are literally living off of her, taking advantage of her kindness.
Yeah. Well, mostly me. I don't want to lump in my sister, but definitely.
Okay, well, you already did, so.
Yeah. But
and you bring in like $20,000 a year.
Yes. But
being lazy. No way that little thing is taking up another 40 hours from your week.
No, but
so
I
you
definitely
can work, you can make money. You're just around in life. What are you doing? You going out partying, you hanging out with friends? What are you doing?
Neither. I think
you do something because there's a lot of time that you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unchecked time right now.
Yeah.
Like, how are you managing your life? What are you doing?
I have no idea. I feel I just go to work, come home and then do it all again.
Girl, you work 30 hours a week.
Yeah. You're
hardly an adult. You're 31.
Yeah.
You're just pulling up U-Hauls to each other's houses, like the meme. Constantly.
Yeah. No. But like I said, I do want to I want to become an adult, and this is just one of the steps.
What can I? Yeah, but I can give like what I think, and I can give my take on your situation, but I can't do it for you. You have to do it.
Yeah, I have to do it.
But look at you. Look at the way you're presenting yourself. Look at the way you're talking. Look at the way you're so confident in all these things incorrectly. Yeah. It's so bad. Do you feel responsible to pay this back to your mom?
Yes, fully responsible.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is that all the debt?
Yes.
So your car is paid for?
Yes, the car is paid for.
What is it?
2014 Chevy Spark.
How many miles?
96.
Okay, how's it doing?
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and actually I paid that off.
$25 in a checking account. $25 in a checking account at the time of the statement. How are you surviving?
It's actually, I take out mostly everything in cash. Because
so there's endless spending that we do not see. Be honest. Be real. Don't with me.
No, I try not to spend the cash.
Where does the cash go then?
It is.
How much cash do you have right now?
Like $300.
Okay, so where does the cash go?
I just have it sitting there.
No, you have $300. So how much? Where does the cash go?
No, I literally.
No, you have $300. So where does the cash go if we take it all out and you bring in 20,000 hours a year? Where does the cash go? Where does the cash go? Where does the cash go? Don't have rent. Where does the cash go? Don't have a car bill. Where does the cash go?
To my minimum payments.
Your what? Your medical payments?
No, to my minimum payments.
Your cash.
Yeah.
You send them cash.
No.
No, so you say So you say you take cash out of here, and you only have $300 sitting aside. So what is the cash spent on? I can't even audit this because it's impossible to track. I can't even audit this. This is hardly an audit. Oh, here we go. Get ready.
More.
Spring roll. Venmoing out $5. Spring roll. Venmoing out $7. Spring roll. Oh, going to a cafe. Spring roll. Amy Entertainment. What even is that? Keg rooms and brewery. Spring roll.
Yeah. It's only
we're addicted to the spring roll life. It's kind of crazy. It's insane. You work less shifts than you're getting in spring rolls, by the way. So you're getting multiple spring rolls per shift. ATM withdraw $20. Who knows where that went? Spring roll. Hair design. There it is. Great. The post-divorce spring roll. Moon pig. Spring roll. It's getting some tea. Wiener Schnitzel. McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, we did our hair again. Twice? First time wasn't good enough?
I get my hair done about once a week.
What the
Yeah.
Clara, is that even close to normal? Okay, as not a woman, I needed to confirm. What the
naturally really dark black hair.
Congratulations.
And because now I'm platinum blonde.
Sure, until you literally just stop being platinum blonde.
Yeah.
Cool. I want you to be able to do what you want for your looks. You literally aren't paying your bills and you owe your mom money, and your situation's make $20,000 a year. I don't give a what your hair color is. Let's just be honest.
But you can't budget that in.
Not when you don't have money. Oh my. I hope you're with me. You're not. I know you're not. Well, this is insane.
Yeah.
This is insane. 6 to 12 weeks is like the recommended average haircut.
Yeah, but again, I'm dying it.
Go bald, dude. Just go bald.
I thought about that.
Good. Think about it again. You'll look like a little spring roll, and it's your dream.
Yeah, and I love those spring rolls.
Do you? Takiria. I can never say that. Spring roll. Bath and Body Works gotta smell good while we're drinking we gotta have the whole place smelling like scents. Spring roll. Church's Chicken, mixing it up. Marshall's, Dairy Queen, spring roll. Keg Room again. We love there. Spring roll. Taco Bell, spring roll. You're wild, dude. Yeah, laugh about it. Why don't you just laugh about it? Yeah, I'm going through the end of this conversation for them at this point. Yeah. Like, come on, what a joke. That pisses me off. Yeah. That pisses me off. $54 in savings, down from $600. So that's great. What did we do? We literally drain in because of how this works. Because of how all that works. Yeah. You know what that mathematically works out to? You drained your savings for spring rolls. You drained your savings for spring rolls.
No, the $600 went to, so my Discover card, I did pay it off once with those $600 within,
but it's all the way back up. Yeah. And guess what? Why did we spend that money on the Discover card? Why is it on there? Why is the balance up there? Oh, because you couldn't spend it from your checking account. Why couldn't you spend it in your checking account? Because you only had $25. Why do we only have $25? Because we got spring rolls every second of your life. So yes, you drained your savings for spring rolls. It mathematically works out in the end. Duh! It's just a child. Take this. It's the very spring roll episode.
I want to know if you like spring rolls.
I just eat regular sushi like an adult, okay? I'm glad spring rolls are more important than your mom's retirement to you.
No.
Gosh, I probably look so mean, but no one knows what it's like to be in this conversation. This is insane. All right, let's bust out the Crayolas. This is what I need from you, because I want to actually see what you think. Okay. I mean, to be very clear. Well, okay. You see this box right here?
Yes.
I want you to draw. I'm going to draw, just for example, all the way up. I want you to draw whatever you think the box is for your average paycheck that we calculated based on your statements, then write in the number what you think that is, and then the amount that you spent at HEB on spring rolls. Then I want your bar chart to be correlated. So if it's like, if this is $100, then this would be $50. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The Crayolas have been broken out. Do that. Write the numbers in them. I want you to assess where you think you are, and fill the whole box. I already drew the base of the box.
Oh, okay.
That's the base. Oh, that's a pretty big bar. How much money is that worth?
We'll put the 14, right?
For a paycheck. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And then red.
So, red, spring rolls.
Make it. Yep, correlated. Okay. First question. Do you think $400 is half of $1,400?
No.
Okay, well, that's what you drew.
But the numbers, that's what's important.
Okay, so you did half the exercise.
Okay.
And you're in college again? Okay. Sorry, that was mean. It's supposed to be cheeky, but that was a little meaner. So you think it's acceptable to, first of all, spend like 30% of your budget on spring rolls?
No. In
the reality of it, your actual average paycheck was $350.
Oh, okay.
Paycheck.
Oh, paycheck. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Great. So you really failed the exercise from the beginning. Great.
I did.
And then $300 basically rounded up is what you spent. You spent almost an entire paycheck on just spring rolls while you're at work. Throw that in your Moo account like I do. Throw that in your Moo account. That grows. That could be like tens of thousands of dollars, maybe $100,000 per paycheck. Throw that in your Moo account. Link in the description below as always. But like I actually do. And if I'm compounding that, let's think of basic compound. So that's $300 a month. No, let's be exact about it. 8% return, average return to stock market since the beginning to the end. Initial amount 0. Over the course of another 30 years, 29 years, get you to 60. An addition of $269.14 a month. Come on, dude. Come on. $367,000. $367,000.
Yeah.
Because spring rolls is more important, right?
Not anymore, hopefully.
Correct.
Yes.
Y'all got to use my favorite high yield savings account where you can get up to 4.6% on your money plus FDIC insurance up to $2 million. You can also get up to $300 for signing up today. It's the personal high yield savings account that I use for my money, so don't let your money be losing money while it's just sitting there. Click in the link in the description below and get those bonuses. This is a behavior issue. I will build out your budget. Obviously, we'll send you through our budgeting educational program. But this is a behavior issue. You need to sit down, do your budget on a monthly basis, see where you failed this last month, see what you need to correct for the next month, and do that every single month, maybe twice a month, just to make sure you're on track at the beginning. Yeah. Go through that. But I am going to make you a budget. But let's see where your budget is for now. Right now, again, to be clear, you brought in a total of $1,400 was your payroll.
Yeah.
What did we spend? You may ask. What did you spend? Your total out was $2,564. So what the f are we doing, you know? Debt payments net were $551.05, or 21.5% of your spending. Housing, 8.7% of your spending, or $223.34. $135.64, or 5.3% of your spending with the phone. That's a lot. Switch to helium for $20 a month.
This is only $35.
Huh?
It's only $35.
I have $135.
Phone?
Does someone have to pay you?
Oh, no, that's the internet.
Oh, okay.
But it's like
transportation, 2.3% of your spending. 7% went to necessary food, groceries, potentially $178.59. Bullshit food, going out to eat, just absolute stupidity. All that crap combined, 21.1%, or $540. Almost as much as you put towards your debt. Congratulations. Unknown shopping, it's really hard to tell. Typically Amazon, Walmart, 3%, or $76.32. Medical, healthcare, gym, $425, or 16.6%. Subscriptions, 0.5%. 4.3%, or $109.53 went to miscellaneous bullshit. All that extra crap you just do not need. 9.8%, or $252 went to other large purchases. Those other large purchases were Venmoing out $12 and ATM withdrawal of $240, which we do not know where that goes. I would cut up your credit cards. You're not a credit card person. Close your accounts. I don't give a shit about your credit score. It doesn't matter. You're already an authorized user for someone who's actually responsible.
Yeah.
You're basically at 18 in your life. Do you have a retirement account? Do you have anything in there?
No.
Okay, you're basically at 18. You're 31, but you're at 18. Yeah. You're it's just like living at home. That's fine. But I'm just picturing everything at 18. You're living at home. You're just starting school. You're going into debt.
Yeah.
You make $20,000 a year running around a grocery store. If like right now, again, we have you like $15,000 a year based on your paycheck. So.
No, I mean, it certainly feels like that. Even I feel like that. I know that.
And how do you feel about that?
Not great.
So why have you changed nothing then? How do you feel that, but you do nothing about it?
Well, I mean, I did do something currently by trying to go back to school. So that is a start. How did
you decide this was the passion?
Oh, I think I've had the passion since high school, but I felt pressured to like get my undergrad. And never really did anything with my undergrad. And so I reignited that old passion from then, and I know that's my path. Okay,
$292.50 is your minimum monthly debt payments. Do you contribute anything to rent?
No.
Utilities?
Yes, I pay all the bills, so that's...
Average it out.
About, let's say $600.
Oh,
so I pay light, water, cable,
internet, all that.
Yeah, everything.
And that's all $600?
Yeah, and then during the summer,
what's your phone bill?
$35.
Okay, and your car insurance?
Car insurance, again, it's every 6 months, so it's about $600. So $100 monthly.
I can't believe I had to type that in a calculator. I've gotten dumb from this conversation. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive. How much on a monthly basis?
About $80 a month.
TP fund, $100. Anything else you need to survive in life? That can even include like books for school. Okay, and groceries. How does that work at home?
So my mom buys most of the groceries, but again, anytime we need milk, eggs.
I'm giving you $100.
Yeah.
You shouldn't need more than that. Gym, healthcare. What do you got?
Nothing.
Oh, no, 75 per therapy, right?
Oh, yes.
And that's twice a month?
Yes, now.
So $150.
Yeah. Before it was weekly, but now we're doing bi-weekly.
No subscriptions, no savings. That doesn't make sense. Otherwise, purchases. Anything else you need to survive?
No.
Well, you're chipping in a lot at home with that utility bill because that's actually quite expensive.
Yeah, and in the summer months, it can go up to $400 for the light.
Well, $1,457.50. So you're underwater, and that's not surprising because you bring in no money.
Yeah.
Now you said,
but again, that one was before my raise. So then I was making $16. Now I'm making $18.
Okay, so. An extra $260 a month potentially. Potentially, you need to work more hours. Let's be clear. You need to get a second job. Let's be clear. You need to make minimum $2,500 a month. You need to add an additional $1,000. It's not as hard as you think it is. You literally spend the majority of your time not actually doing anything.
Yeah.
And that's no longer the case because you're in debt and you want to change your life and you want to live a better life.
Yes, I do.
And if you want to do that before meeting your next person, you need to zoom. Let's go. No more glizzies. So I need you to have an extra $1,000 to throw on a monthly basis. And when you do that, because you have the safety net of home, I'm actually not going to do a 1 month emergency fund first.
Ooh.
But actually, no, for a month and a half, let's get $1,500 set aside. Just extra safety, just in case anything happens, medical, anything like that. Yes. It's barely going to cover anything, but tires or whatever. Cool. So what do we do from there? $1,000 a month. For month 2 and 3, we pay off our Discover card and throw some at the Sam's card. Then for the next 4 months, 4.5 months, we pay off the Sam's card. Let's round that up to 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 months complete. 8. And then student loans. Majority of that is really bad debt. About half, maybe a little more than half. 6,000 of it. How desperate is the mom to have the money back? Is she willing to let you pay off the other debt first? Probably, because you let her push
I'd
her
rather
around.
pay her off.
I don't care what you'd rather. I'm talking about her.
I want to get her.
I'm asking about her. Answer the question that is asked.
No, her first. Definitely. Again.
She. That's what she wants.
Again, like.
No. Is that what she wants?
Yes.
I think that's literally, it's a yes or no. My gosh. Sorry, it's so hard to ask a question when it goes into a story where it's just a yes or no. Like I'm trying to get your numbers for you. I know I'm being irritable, but whatever this post show is, it better be happy stuff. This better be like a magic show to cheer me up, Noah. I don't know what it's about to be. Okay, whatever. No, I'm nervous. Okay, whatever. Fine, pay your mom off. 3 months after that, you're a year in. We're a year. We have a 1 month emergency fund. We've paid off all our credit cards and mom. Now, student loans. Let's pay off at least 6,000 of it. So that's another 6 months. Save up the rest of an emergency fund. Call it another 6 months. I say 2 years. 2 years. But again, this is a behavior thing. You need to stop your spending. You need to actively manage. You need to know where your cash is going. And you need to go work 50 hours a week because I know your school is not that much time right now. Yeah. It's going to be different at some point, and we readjust based on that.
Yes.
But with where you are, take advantage of the opportunity where you're only taking one class right now.
Yeah.
Go work 60 hours if you can. Push yourself to your health limit. I do not want you to do anything that will get unhealthy where you're falling asleep or, anything medical. So,
that works. I mean, that's very doable. Like, it's not, it's not like impossible.
May I ask, why have you not done it?
I've just not had maybe much guidance or I'm very much a visual person. So like those $300 that I put away in cash, I actually do it visually. So I have a little thing and I marker it in and stuff. So I'm just very visual and and numbers and accounts are all virtual and all that. And
make it physical. Make yourself a physical budget. Do the envelope system where you have your cash assigned in your budget.
Yeah, I did that for a while and I had saved $5,000.
Where'd that $5,000 go?
3,000 of those went to, again, a lot of dental stuff. And then the 2,000, flights. Back to those flights.
Right. Okay, spending your budget zero. You spend $1,000 more than you make. Debt. It's not the worst debt. No collections, no IRS debt. Certainly not good. So it's not going to be a high score, but it's going to be a 2 out of 10. Emergency fund, at least there's a little. Barely. It's the beginner. You actually drained it. So never mind. That's a 0. What the f am I talking about? You drained it. A retirement, 0. There's nothing. In real estate, 0. There's nothing. It's going to be a generous 0.5 out of 10. Make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below, as they are what I use or would use in specific situations, including the best budgeting educational program in the history of the internet. And we're about to go into, I don't know what the f is about to happen in the post show. Cue the teaser for that. Today on the Financial Audit Post Show.
Sent a lot of messages to a lot of interesting individuals. And I found hypnosis, mind-bending magic, and astonishing mentalism.
Whoa,
Mr. P.
Magic. Am I picking a card?
Sure, if you want to. The more you relax, the better you feel.
This makes me anxious as fuck. To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join button below.